Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Ooh, the gate is cutting off my S's on some of my words. So I'm gonna fix that real quick. I should probably just turn off the gate. I don't really have echo problems anymore. I started using gate when I was having like echo problems. Yo, JCHETV, what's up? How's it going, dude? Dude, when more people get in here, I want to ask you guys a question. I'm gonna post on my Instagram story that I'm streaming real quick. Let's blow out this candle. Because I don't want it to be burning and then accidentally burn my house down. That would not be good. Working on some drums today. Your drums are trash. How would you say they're trash? Or how do you mean that they're trash? Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I just posted a really creepy picture of myself on my Instagram story to say that I'm live, but that's okay. I'm gonna deal with it. Well, what kind of drums are you like saying you want to see worked on? Like, is it like trap drums or like house or what? I'm gonna pull up some kind of project file. Who knows? Let's see what I got going on. Oh, I can pull up this thing, but it's all just samples. Hi-hats. This thing is pretty tight, but like I said, it's all samples. But I actually did do something kind of interesting with the drums because I'll show you. This thing was originally a sample. And you can hear it in here. But what I did was I split it into two separate parts. So what I did was I took just the kick. And then I did like a little fade there. And then I took just the bass thing. Hang on, I'm going to actually turn that gate back on my voice. Okay, there we go. And then I just took like that little bass thing. And I took that as like its own thing. And then if you can see here, the fades kind of like line up. So it's like, it's just the original sample, but I had them on two separate tracks. So, fun little piece of technique there. I kind of feel like making some house today. Ooh, excuse me. Let me check the Twitch chat, see if anybody's in there yet. No, but that's okay. There we go. Nice, let's mess with this. I'm gonna have to put some hi-hats over it, of course, but it's a good starting point. Let's put it on repitch mode, and I'll go down to... Actually, since I'm at 126, let me just unwarp it. There we go. And then repitch it, and then I'll go to 122. Hey, Riyadh, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you, dude. Okay, I'm going to do some EQing on this because I want to cut out a bunch of this low end. Yeah, there we go. See, it's much cleaner now. Because there was that one frequency, and it's pretty much was just like right below 200 hertz. Now I just cut that out. It's like that one. I'll show you with the EQ. I'll like boost it. that area was like really messy, but but I just fixed it by just getting rid of it, and you still get that Tom there, so it's all good. What's up? Hey Nick, what's good? Not much is up with me. I'm just working on this little beat here. Let's get a kick. And yeah, I'm just working on stuff. I have some new music coming out soon, guys. I'm really, really, really excited to show it to you guys. I think that you guys will think it's cool. I said guys a lot in those couple sentences. Okay, so these kicks might be a little bit like not in the right kind of world for this stuff. Give us a preview. Alright, I'll give you guys a preview in a sec. I'll wait till when more people come in here, I will. Hey Brian, what's up? How's it going, dude? Good to see you too. Man, the whole gang is here. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of these packs where you can like put together the different loops and get some hi-hats. And maybe some claps too. I don't know. Let's see. We'll find out in a sec. Where is this? There we go. Oh no, not that. Oops. Squad assemble. Exactly. No, that's it. Alright, that's a pretty good one. That might not be so good though. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Thanks to everybody who's thumbs up this so far. I really appreciate it. Okay, we need like some lower percussion. So to get that, I'm gonna go in here, and this might be the point where I gotta start cutting things out, and that's fine because that's the process. Alright, so yeah, like something like this. But like I said, this may kind of get in the way of that other thing, and then we'll figure out what to do. Hey, Quake, what's good? I'm working on like some house stuff today, I think. I don't know. By the end of this stream, though, I'll probably end up doing like a million other things. Okay, so this is like, yeah, not really working. But I do like that this part. So I'm going to literally just cut that out of it. And I'm going to do a little fade going into it and a little fade going out of it. And we can throw that in there. And I'm going to cut out the low end of this as well. I may have to get rid of that first loop that I had as well. I don't know, guys. Not sure if I'm crazy about it. Hey, Stickman! Yo, good to see you. What's up? You guys been working on any new tracks lately? Alright, well, yeah, I may have to get rid of that main kind of loop that I had. That sucks. Oh, well. Yo, do any of you guys play Fortnite? I just started playing pretty recently, but my skills have finally gotten to a point where I feel like comfortable playing with other people. I was playing with Crashland the other day on the stream, on his stream. But if any of you guys want to play, you guys should add me. My RIP music career. My thing is literally just Julian Earl. I'll type it out here for you. It's pretty dope. It seems like that name was not taken. Is not taken on like any social media ever. Like, cause my birth name is Julian Earl, like Julian, but Julien Earl is like completely open on every social media, and I have no idea why. Dude, I don't play Fortnite that much though, but like I will play it. I don't know. I try to do it only in ways where like, or like if I devote a lot of time to it, like sometimes I'll just sit and play like 5 matches really quick, and that's not really that bad, or like a few matches. But when I play like a lot of games, I try to only do it in times where it will like benefit me, like going on, like for example the other day, like I was streaming with whatever his name is, Crashland. Shout out to Crashland, by the way. Hello. But yeah, like stuff like that. Like that kind of benefits me. 'Cause yeah, RIP music career, you're absolutely right about that. That could happen. But yeah, guys, add me and we can play together. I think I need a different kick. 'Cause this is a pretty nice sounding beat so far. I stopped playing video games once the anxiety of not doing other things became too much. Yeah, well, that's kind of like the reason why I don't play a lot of video games. 'Cause if I wanted to, I could probably be like a pretty hardcore gamer. But I have restrained myself until recently when it became socially advantageous and in other ways advantageous for me to start playing Fortnite. So I did it. Just saying something new. Oh, okay, cool, Stickman. I'll pull it up. If anyone wants to... Oh no. Okay. For some reason that was cutting out there. But anybody else wants to send through tracks, Stickman, if you could put the email in the chat, that'd be really helpful, 'cause I'm about to open this up. But if anybody wants to send through other tracks, I'll listen to them and critique them. Everybody can listen to them. Kid See Ghost video was dope, even though I would argue... Hey, thank you, Stickman. I would argue that there were more complex and unorthodox things going on melodically. I'm talking about the instrumental and not the vocals. Yeah, you are right. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. I was trying to get in that video. There's like a string sample in Reborn. I'm not going to play it on here, but because I'll get copyrighted. But if you go listen to whatever it's called. Yeah, if you go listen to friggin' Reborn, you'll hear what I'm talking about. There's like this weird string sample. It's like at the beginning of every time like the chord progression goes. And yeah, it's very like whatever it's called. It's cool, but I couldn't figure out what the sample was, so I'm just kind of like, I couldn't do it. So I tried to focus on the drums, because the drums, there is actually a lot of complex stuff on there. I mean, honestly, it's a very well-made album. Like, it's really good, I think. But yeah. Alright, here we go. Stickman, Untitled.
Last night, and
we got some blues.
I watched Family Guy
guitar.
all the way into the morning.
Finally get some free. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to hear it.
I like to sleep, and I like to be alone a lot.
Okay. Is this you playing all these instruments, Stickman? This is an interesting vibe. It's very oh, that's cool. Nice. Well, I would keep working on it. Try to like, none of the sounds are really like popping out to me right now. Like none of them have like that shine on them, you know? But it could be cool if you get the guitars like a little bit brighter sounding, maybe. But yeah, dude, I actually, what's it called? I can actually talk, dude, I can sit here and talk guitar tone for like 3 years. I started out, not going to lie, I love the way you chopped up the drums in that video. The snare you got sounded a lot like burial snare. That's cool. Yeah, I feel like that kind of stuff makes it valuable. Okay, I need a different kick, and I need it now. I'm just kidding. But anyway, the whatever it's called. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I can talk guitar tone for like days, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I love tone. I don't know about you guys, if any of you also play guitar, but I started out playing guitar. Like, I was one of those kids that was like, electronic music isn't real music. And I just thought that I was gonna play the blues. Or like metal or something. But then I got corrupted by Skrillex. Alright, no, that kick sucks. This could be a good one. The other problem that I was having was that the kick needed more like low end, and none of these had that, but this one does. So maybe that could be a cool thing. Nope, never mind. He mopped his first poly, and it all made sense. Oh, yeah. No, I've never done that before, but maybe if I did that, it would make even more sense to me. This sounds good. There's just so much going on that I don't like in it. Like frequency-wise. Like it sounds like it would be a great loop if it it sounds like it has like a filter on it, you know? Build-up loop. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. I mean, I can shape it more with the EQ. Like already, this is a lot better. Nice. Okay, well this is pretty dope. Let's get a bass line happening. Nah, I want a different kind of bass sound. I want one of those like... Actually, this could be kind of cool. Hold on, I'm gonna use this sound. Alright, cool. I'm gonna start shaping this with an EQ. I was really inspired by that Bart Beemore track that came out on Stamped like a few weeks ago. I think it was called like The Streets or something like that. But he had like in one of his tracks, I went to a rooftop rave, my friend's cousin was DJing, and it filled every stereotype for what people think. He was tweaking out to half-ass techno, I was drunk, and it was hilarious to watch. Like the boiler room dance. But yeah, I was really inspired by that one track. It had like a really similar thing to this. It was like a 909 tom, which is what this is if you don't know. But it was like being used as the bass. And I think the way that I can really nail this is if I layer it with an actual bass. Like something like this. Oh god. I'm just gonna double it. There we go. Yo, Chikes Beats, or I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but hey, what's up? Yo. I'm good. I'm just hanging out. Alright, we gotta tune this. Like Shay. Oh, true. Hey, well, what's up, Shay Beats? People are sweaty AF, eyes big as car tires. It's free, so I can't complain. That sounds like I'm gonna put like a LFO tool on here. That sounds like if I was reading like a Pitchfork review of like going to a boiler room event. That is how they would describe it. Nah, I'm just gonna do something else for the bass. Let's get a CRM on here, and I'm gonna design a sound. Just submitted something, and the kid he goes, "Thank you very much. I will. I'll actually. Oh God. Whenever I go to open up Google Chrome, it makes my mic glitch out, which is weird. Also, hopefully this opens the submissions email again. No, it did not. Oh well. Can't complain. Everybody in the Twitch chat, if you want to send in a track for critiquing, I am giving you the email now. And you can just I'm gonna open this up because I don't really want you guys to see that. Wonderful. Okay, submissions at gmail.com. Okay, I'm typing it. That's why I'm saying this out loud, by the way. Control+C. Okay. There you go. I just sent it in the Twitch chat. And I'm gonna pull up Isaiah's track now. What you mean to me? Mix1.wave. All right. .wav. Request access. All right. I'm just gonna do that. Once you accept that, then I will go back and listen to it. Alright, I'm trying to make like a big saw bass, which is a lot simpler than it sounds actually. So the email and the video / I need to do that. I think yeah, that would probably be smart. Okay, I just saw a notification on my phone, Isaiah, that you accept the thing. So I'll open it up in a sec. Alright, let me... There we go. Now let's get some music. Maybe? I don't know. Let's get a second oscillator, though. Do 1 octave and 7 semitones. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got a vibe. Don't worry. We have got a vibe. I'm gonna open up your thing in a sec, I say. Don't worry. I just want to get this this bass in here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, this is weird. Do I have like the triplet grid on or something? I don't know why. Oh, I think I was just getting bugged out by the thing. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be the pattern. Just set it on SoundCloud PM. Could you just email it to me really quick, if you're able, or Prime if you're able to, because I what's it called? It would just be a little bit easier to do that. It's not a link. Okay, I'll just pull it up then. sounds sketchy. No, I trust Prime. I believe in Prime. Okay, we gotta take this back to the basics, I think, if this is gonna work. I'm just gonna mute all of these. And I'm gonna need to find, a kick that's gonna work better with this bass line. I also think I'm gonna get rid of the, in before new. That's how I get 'em. Got 'em. Alright, I'm going to come back and work on the bass more in a sec. But in any case, I have gotten access to this file now, so I can open it. Open with music player for Google Chrome. I'm just going to do that. Hey, Bradley, what's up? Good to see you, dude. How's it going? How's it hanging? Ooh. I'm going to open up SoundCloud so I can get the link from Prime.
I know you want me the way I want you, 'cause the words express it themselves.
Ooh.
See you feeling what I'm feeling. Baby, know that I want nothing else. And I bet that you know that I want you like that. And when you're away, you know I'm needing you back. And I know that always.
Dude, hold up. Isaiah, where are these vocals from? Hey, Vincent, good to see you, dude. Yo, wait, hold up. But where did you get these vocals from, Isaiah? Is this you singing?
Not the same, but we were
I really like the melody.
over time. Baby, I want you to be only mine. What you want from me, what you wanna do, tell me everything.
Reminds me of old TLC stuff. Yeah, you nailed that like guitar sound. The like perfect acoustic guitar sound from like all the old like TLC and whatever's called Destiny's Child type beats.
Try to please you, we could take it slow. I'll keep it on the low, tell you everything, 'cause I need you to know.
It's really cool. Their tone is not the best, but the sound of their voice is not the best, but the melody and the singing is pretty good.
I'm right by your side.
Dude, can you send me the acapella? I want to try and make a future house mix of this.
When you need me, I'm holding you down through everything. Forever be real. When you touch me, say my name out loud. I just can't explain what you do. Feel it often.
Dude, it's pretty cool though.
You know, I'm right by.
Reminds me of like Kilala or some of those type of people. Shades of Grey remix work in progress. Nice.
I'm losing sleep, gotta smoke so I can breathe. It's too dark, it's too loud.
Only started it today. True. I like those little things he did there with the snares, like the. I have a soft spot for 2012 Deep House. Me too. 2014 Deep House was the best time of Deep House. Like between the R. Kelly, whatever it's called, songs like My Mind's Telling Me No, that song. I'm forgetting what it is right now. Between the Deep House remix of that and then Route 94 My Love and then like all the other stuff that popped up around that time, Deep House wise, 2014 was the best time of Deep House ever. I'm totally kidding. But it actually is pretty dope. Okay, sounds kind of cool, Prime. Obviously it's missing a drop, but sounds kind of good. It's definitely clipping though in this area. You hear how everything is just kind of like grinding together like that? You gotta fix the distortion there. But other than that, pretty dope track. Could definitely be cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop making terrible sounds. If anybody else wants to send any more tracks, let me know, 'cause I'm totally down to listen to them. Clooney remix of Separated by Event. I was in that area. Song puts me in the feels. Nice. Any tips on fixing it? Yeah, well, turn the levels of everything down 'cause it won't be distorted then. And maybe, like, I don't know, your build sounds pretty good. You know those snares, though, in the intro that were, like, at the end of every couple bars, they were like, put some reverb or delay on those and have it, like on the, have it sort of, like, automating up. So it's not really on that much on the first one, and then on the last one, it's on a ton, and then it'll, like, ring out. But be careful with the reverb. Make sure to shape it, like, with an EQ or, like, with the onboard EQ on most reverbs, because you don't want the low end to be too crazy, which can definitely happen when you're putting, like, some reverb on a snare like that. Okay, I know where this is going now. Yeah. Glad I could help you out though, Prime. I just got a notification on my phone that I got another song in the email, so I'm gonna open it up in a sec. Nope, that kick is not really working. Dude, did any of you guys watch my video I dropped today? What did you guys think of that? Like I wanted to try one of those videos, kind of like the ones that Ramzoid does, where he just like remixes like whatever is popular. I want to give one of those kind of videos a shot, but I don't know if I really nailed it. But what did you guys think if you saw it? Okay, cool. I want like some more percussion, of course. Oh, I did not get another thing in the email. I saw a notification on my phone from Gmail, which looked like one of those. Also, hang on, I'm gonna close this really quick and open up this again because now my voice is having problems. Play with the one for my love. Dude, My Love by Route 94 is amazing. That's such a good song. It's pretty cool though, 'cause the way they made the vocals for that song, basically it was like a sample. Like if you look on who sampled, it shows you. It's like he basically grabbed different parts from this one acapella, like completely random parts that don't make any sense together, and then like just kind of pieced them together, and then got somebody to re-sing that. It's pretty dope. No. I'm still not getting the right like thing between the bass and the kick here. I think I need to sidechain the bass a little, but not like that's pretty solid. That's pretty genius. I know, it's like there's no other like there's no way you could ever just recreate that, or like I mean obviously you can recreate it once you know what is happening, but like Nobody would ever like think to do that is what I mean. Wow, that was extreme. No, I can't stop singing that. Oh, excuse me. There we go. I can even like do some kind of crazy stuff with this too. Like I was thinking about this. He's killing. You should make. I know I should. Ellis is actually very, very good. Waiting Up by Hunter Siegel. Yeah, I love that song. Dude, I know. Ellis is actually like a really good producer. Like I was watching his videos where he like goes through his tracks and it's amazing like the details that are in there. Like you wouldn't think to do a lot of the stuff that he does. Check it out. I could like play around with this. Like I could have this auto pan coming in. And I can just kind of like go between having the auto pan and not having the auto pan. I like that sound. It's kind of cool when you do that. I want like a little vocal sample, you know. Hold up, I think I actually have one here. Party, yeah, it's there we go. Yeah, we're gonna take a time machine back to 2014 with my MacBook. Good luck. Yeah, like that. But I want to like pitch it down. Interesting. Let's try dropping this thing then, just to see what happens. I'm gonna shape this a little bit with an EQ. Let's get an EQ 8. I'm gonna make it big. I never used to do this. Like, I never used to like do the thing where you just put it up on like this, like make it this large. But honestly, since I started doing it, it definitely helps quite a bit when you're trying to get your sounds like really, really tight with the EQ. Download Vengeance vocals. Oh, I already have it. You're right. I should go through there and try to find some. This bass still isn't like really doing what I want it to do. Let's go in here and turn off the random, there we go. The random phase was not doing us any favor. Alright, it's sounding pretty dope. Hey, Raymond Batistaj. So, what do you have layered? Just a synth and no sub bass? Yeah, there's no sub bass. I tried playing around with one, but the problem is that this is a very subby kick. So, I'm kind of just letting that do like the really low end. And then this is like the main bass. I'm probably gonna change this kick in a second though, to be honest with you. I'm not really that happy with it. Hey, I'm Lush. What's up? Good to see you, dude. How's it going? How's everyone doing? If you're just coming in now, hello. I'm gonna work on some tracks. Yeah, I really want like a distorted 909 kick, but I can't ever get them. Like, I don't have the kind of sample you gotta use as the base of that. Hey, Summer, what's up? Good to see you. I could try just like starting with one of these though. Control C, Control V. And let's just keep duplicating this over. Yeah, that's really better. Hold up. I'm going to get actually fun fact with Ableton's AutoPan. You can do like a cool kind of like side chaining effect. I've talked about this a bit, but what you got to do is basically set the phase to 0 so that it's only affecting the volume of like. So yeah, that just basically becomes a volume shaper. Now all you have to do once you do that is set it to quarter notes because that's what our kick is doing. And then set it to like the saw wave and then invert so it goes like this. And there you go. But because that sounds terrible, you can start shaping it. And there you go. I think I'm gonna put an imager on this though. I want to see something. There's ozone 8. Okay, let's get the imager. Boom. How do I become as good as you? Good question, Prime. I'm not actually that good at producing. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a few things here because we can make there we go. See how there's a bit of like stereo stuff going on the low end? We don't want that. And there's also some going on in this range. Involves a lot of glue on a broomstick. That's exactly how I did it. Okay, so it sounds a bit cleaner coming out of there now. I want to sign a 20-year contract to Prime Music. I will pay you after. I'll have my lawyer get in contact with you, and we can discuss. Yo, I'm actually just about to start putting ozone on this. As a matter of fact, dude, honestly, the secret red pill sort of for like making your sounds like really polished sounding is to put ozone on like individual things and then just use presets. But not like just presets. Oh no, this is okay, there we go. Not like just presets, but like you can just use all the stuff in ozone that's supposed to like make your track sound really good at the end, and instead just use it on each individual track, and it will yeah, you'll get like a cool thing. And Neutron, dude, I have Neutron. I've never actually used it. Maybe I should experiment with that. Live and direct in front of you guys, in front of a studio audience. Okay, let's hope meter tap 3 not found. Oh. I think my Neutron is broken. Oh well. I'm just gonna use ozone. Alright, well, but yeah, like ozone, man, I just love it. Wave C4, I just got the wave stuff. Maybe I should experiment with that. I don't know though. I'm not really a fan of like the waves like compress. Well, not that I'm not a fan. I just haven't really used like the waves compressors and stuff all that much. Dude, let's try some of these. Alright. All synth bus. This is gonna make this a lot thicker. If it will. Oh god. That's getting kind of brutal. This kind of stuff can happen though. It can like really mess your stuff up also. I don't know. Let's try a different kind of bass. Waves Lin MB is good too. That's cool. Okay. I'm gonna try Yo. I'm gonna try Yo. I'm gonna try something like this. I'm gonna try taking a loop and chopping it up. Not this one. Nah, because it doesn't really have like enough stuff to really play around with. Although I guess I could kind of like do that. Basically, I'm gonna take it and just do like this. Nah. I need a good kick. Good thing it was free. The whole Waves Mercury is pretty daunting. Yeah, that's kind of the thing about like when you get it is that it's like that's like what I'm thinking when I'm like going through it now is because like dude, it's just so big. You kind of just don't really know what to start with. Which is good and bad. Dude, you know what I really love though is Wave Sound Shifter. It's like the best pitching plugin ever. I mean, it's really only good for like when you want to do like a build and just have everything pitched way up. But it's surprising how hard it is to find like a good plugin that will do that.
Imagine yourself.
Okay, never mind. That was some old sample. Some like not CD. Some like record that I found that I made into a thing. Dude, what if I take some of these stems from the True Concept remix package? Check out yeah. Me too. I've just read a lot of posts and watched a lot of tutorials. Man. Let's use this kick. It's hard finding a kick for this, but I guess if it was easy, everybody would do it, as they say. Dude, what if I try making some lo-fi house? I like the Kramer compressor. Yeah, me too. Let's see. Oh, somebody sent through a track. Shy. Okay, Shay. My bad. Still working on this one, but I would love to hear some thoughts. A big love. Thank you, Shay. Hey, this is cool. If somebody was like rapping over this, it would be cool. Or singing. Have you ever tried making Witch House? Yes. Like way back in the day. A bit slow now that I'm listening back. No, this is good. This is a good speed, I think, for this track. This reminds me of Gorillaz. Yeah, it kind of does. Oh, weird music. Yeah, that'd be cool. I kind of wish if I had been making tutorials back like when Vaporwave first blew up, I could have like hopped on that wave, literally. Nice. Well, it sounds pretty cool, Shay. I like where you're going with that. Respaces. Yeah, yeah, the respaces are pretty cool. Dude, I want to try something. I have these like trap loops, and I want to try turning. Like imagine that as like a lo-fi house track. black ceiling wreaths. True. Well. Nice. All right, I'm gonna try to shape these a little bit into like more of a lo-fi house type of vibe. Nah. Alright, let's do something else. I'm gonna pull up one of these kind of tracks that people just seem to love when I do. I have like this future poppy house kind of thing that I was working on that I want to mess around with. But I think I'm gonna like remake it, sort of like get rid of some of the layers, 'cause I don't know if I really like what it's doing. Burn down down. Burn down down. Burn down down down. There we go. It's probably gonna take a second to. Yeah, this thing, I want to like just kind of start over with this. Like I'm just gonna save basically these melodies, and then like the little chords, and then we'll just go off of that. Okay, let's get rid of this. Dude, Somo, that Reese space that you're talking about, could you send me like a link to that in my email? I can try to recreate it, and if I do, I'll give you guys the preset. I don't mind doing that. As well as if anybody else has any like sound design things that you're curious about, dude, send it to my email. I'll try to, I could take requests right now. That'd be cool. I'd be down to do that. Always love a good Reese. Where are those mallet samples from? They're not samples. What this was before was a contact preset, but now it's from this can't post links in here, but if you can remake the bass from Rufus to Soul Brighter. Yeah, can you send it to my email? I'll pull it up, 'cause it would be easier if I could like have it in my thing. But I don't want to go to YouTube and play it. Excuse me. Woo. That'd be like a whole thing. But this mallet sound is not from like a sample. Thank you very much, Bradley. It's not from a sample or like a synth pack. It's from this Cashmere and Seven Skies orchestra pack they put out on Splice. And then this is just from Contact. Brr. I can make that like a thing pretty easily. But I'm about to actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to duplicate this. And then, do you get all of your packs from Splice? No, not really. But these days I kind of do, actually. Damn. Now that I think about it. Not really, though. I get a lot of stuff from r/drum kits. Like, all my trap sounds. Well, a lot of my trap sounds that I use, like, when I make beats are from r/drum kits. But then, like, I also get a lot of stuff off of Splice. I guess I kind of do get all my samples from Splice. Well, I never even thought about that. Oh, my God. But it's just because of the convenience. Because it's like, okay, cool. It's a lot easier to just go on Splice and get them. But I never really thought about it, yeah. Wax sealing, WV, on basic research, but this sounds more aggressive and airy. Here, Summo, could you send it to, like, literally just a link to the song to this email? Because I'll listen to it and try to figure it out. Once I start getting closer to finishing these house tracks I'm working on, I'll probably hit you up for some help to get them down and fully. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, that'd be cool, Nick. Totally. Like, hit me up any email of mine, even if you want to somehow find my spam email and send it there. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on, like literally my personal Facebook. Hit me up. I don't care. It would be great. We could do that. That'd be cool. Any recommendations for future house/deep house packs? Yeah, Ellis has one on Splice that's really good. Anything from, like, whatever it's called. Yeah, anything that's, like, high rated on Splice, I guess. I don't know. Bradley sent it. Okay, dope. Thank you. I will open this up now. Rufus song. Okay, so you want me to figure out the bass from this. Alright, let's figure it out. I've heard the structure. Oh, okay. That's not too hard. Let me open up a new project file for this. Oh yeah, Mark Knight. Yeah, any of the those tool room packs aren't really the ones for, like, for future house. You going on different routes. Hey, what's up? Hit me up for the thing. Hey, Akuma, what's up? How's it going? Then my name is Julian, Gunmaster 189. But I am going different routes. You gotta go different routes. I'll tell you when to do stuff. Working on right now, almost. Yeah, it would actually. Dude, but this kind of sound isn't that hard. It's just a simple donk. Yeah, it's a pretty simple donk kind of sound. I think I know what's going on that's causing it to have, like, the texture that it has, though. So I'm going to do this. I'll do this in Serum, actually. Usually I do it in Massive because of... Do I have the Alice pack? I don't have all of it, but I have pieces of it that I've gotten on Splice. Just like the stuff that I've gone through and gotten. It's cool. I like packs like that where it's like all construction kits, because then I feel better about myself when I use like one of the loops and I chop it up. I'm like, wow, I actually did something. Okay, so the way we're gonna make this sound is I'm gonna get a square wave. We're gonna do like a volume envelope like this. Real simple. And then I'm gonna get a low pass filter on it. So it's similar to a sine wave harmonically. Alright, I can't figure out the notes right now. But anyway, yeah, so it's pretty similar to a sine wave harmonically, which is what you would typically use to make like a donk type of bass. But instead what it is it's a square wave with a low pass filter, because you still get a little bit more harmonics this way, as you can hear. And then what I'm going to do is get a distortion. I'm going to use one of these ones. I'm gonna put the envelope from the volume on this. And as you can see, that's giving it like that kind of like pluck sound. Now, I'm not super familiar with the serum one. Like I said, I usually use the Sign Shaper on Massive for this. But this is getting pretty close. Okay, cool. There we go. See, this is getting pretty close. Let me actually do this in Massive. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to get a square wave, low pass filter it, square, and we're going to set this. There we go. Let's see what the square 2 sounds like. Okay, so we're going to low pass filter it. Like so. And then I'm going to get this Sign Shaper. We got to go to the routing and make sure. Okay, so insert 1 is after the filter. You always want it to be after the filter. But we're going to get the, yeah, we're going to get the Sign Shaper. I'm going to put this envelope on it that's also on the volume. And you can just sort of start working with it. Okay, cool. So we're getting there. You can also put this on the filter a little bit, which sounds pretty good. And will probably help this song. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're starting to get there. So, you don't want to do that too much. We're gonna add some resonance. It's like, it's very, very, finicky. Like, you have to be very careful with it. I'm also going to put a little bit of a thing on, a little bit of an envelope on the pitch. And we're just going to go like this. Just to give it some kind of a pluck. And then we'll give it like some of the phase as well. This is like close. I know. We're almost there though. So you can just kind of start like or just keep going through. And just kind of keep working on it. How does Splice work? Do I have to pay monthly? Yeah, that's how it works. You pay monthly, and you can get like different amounts of credits. Oh, no worries. We're hitting you up. Oh, I was saying, well, somebody was talking about how the Massive one looks to have a better attack. Yeah, a little bit. But anyway, what did you say about hitting me up? Oh yeah, well, you can just hit me up on any of my socials, if you have a question, because somebody was saying they wanted to ask for my help with something. But that's, yeah, anyway. So, this isn't the best one. We're kind of getting there, though. You could also do this in a much simpler way. If you just did a sine wave. And actually, I think this is going to get a lot closer. So, oops. Nice, this is close. Yeah, it's getting there. So we're going to do a sine wave, shape the volume envelope again, and then give it some release. And then we're just going to do the same thing with the Sign Shaper. Put the drive all the way up, and then affect the drive, or modulate the drive with this, and there we go. Yeah, okay, so you can see this is getting kind of close. Is the $7 one good? It's 100 credits. Yeah, it's pretty solid. For reference, like most of the samples on there, like if you just want to download one sample, are like 3 credits. So, Okay, Daddy. Yeah, for sure. So you should have put, because it was almost the same. Yeah, I know. Probably. But, oh well. Anyway, yeah, so like most samples are like 3 credits or so. So, yeah, but there's also like the sometimes they have free samples on there, which is cool. Okay, so we're getting there. So, I'll put a little pitch envelope on here. Also, thank you, Summer. I'm gonna open it up in a sec once I get this sound. There we go. Oh wow. Okay, so this is kind of like exactly how they made this sound. They may have even used like massive. There's like a little bit of some kind of overtone that I'm hearing now. Which I guess the distortion helps for. And then there's a little bit of a delay as well, so we could do like. Yeah, there we go. And you could do, actually let's do 16th notes, because that's what it sounds like on theirs. No, it needs. Alright, well there you go. Gotta run. Alright, see you later, Shay. Thanks for sending a track through. Everybody say bye to Shay. But yeah, okay, cool. Well, I think I pretty much got it. I mean, anyway, it was a good one. Thank you, Gunmaster. I appreciate that. But what's it called? Yeah, so this is pretty much the sound. It's just that thick donk. Okay, so I'm gonna save this preset. I'll like whoops. Rufus du Sol bass. You try it with a sawtooth instead of, yeah, sure. I gotta do the filter for that though. That's what it sounds like without a filter. But if you put a low pass on it, and then we'll give that filter a little envelope. Well, that's a cool bass sound. This almost kind of reminds me of, what's it called? Don Diablo, Tunnel Vision. Can you post it or send it to me? Yeah, I'll put, like, I'm about to make this other bass in a second. I'll just put those presets in a folder and put it in the chat in a little bit. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of, what it was called? Tunnel Vision Don Diablo edit lead. That's cool. But without the phaser on it. But, okay. Now, we're up for another one. Let's see what is this other one. Respace. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Bradley. Oh, this is a crazy song. Okay, I kind of know what's going on here. The reason why this respace is probably a lot thicker than the ones that you may be making is because typically people make respaces this way. 2 oscillators and one of them is detuned. And you get like the motion or the movement. And then you can also, do the filter or whatever. But you can actually make a much nicer one and one that is a lot more similar to this one if you do this. So just use one oscillator and then use a bunch of unison. And you just get like that big kind of fat sound. And then if you put some noise over it, it gets even juicier. And then you put the filter on that. And then if you kind of like play with the filter, and you don't even have to use a low pass necessarily, like you can even play around with like a band pass. Especially for like this sound, I think. It's like something like that, you know? But then it's like multiple layers, I think, also. To be honest with you, I think it's exactly this. It's one layer of this, and then one layer where this is just a low pass. And it's very loud. So then you get this. So it's kind of like the best of both. There's also a good way to make a drum and bass race. So, yeah, I think that's kind of what's going on there. And then like on top of that, also there's probably a lot of stuff on the master channel on this song. Like when they were making it, they probably put a ton of stuff on there. So, yeah. Lane 8. Isn't this a song? Yeah, just listen to Lane 8. Wait, the notes that I was playing a second ago, when I was playing with the when I was doing like that bass in Massive a second ago, I was playing the notes from that Rufus Du Sol song that somebody sent me. But yeah, those might be the notes from a Lane 8 track. Nice though. That's cool. I'm trying to like come up with some cool, interesting kind of notes. Now I kind of want to play around with this sound though. Hang on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put these in an instrument rack together because there could actually probably be some like very cool sounds that I could create with this. So let's put these in an instrument rack together so they're both on one track. And I'm going to do some stuff. So I'm going to route the cutoff of both filters to a macro, and we're going to be able to like kind of play around with that. Map to macro 1. There we go. And then I'm going to set the low to be about like there. So there we go. And then the high to be like there. These may seem like subtle details, but they actually do make a world of difference later on. You just listen to... Oh, whoops. Hey, what's up, Gunmaster89? What's going on? How's it going? How's it going to everybody on Twitch? What's up, guys? How are you guys? I guess having a good time. Am I doing well on the stream? Is there anything else you would want to see? Okay, and then I'm going to put this through here as well. So we're going to configure that and then map that to the filter cutoff. But we're going to set the highs and lows of that as well. There we go. And then the low. we'll set to like, there we go. So now if we unsolo this, we kind of have like this cool sweep we can play around with. So I guess I'll just draw in like a long note and some automation, and we'll see kind of like what comes of that. Let's go to like 174 drum and bass tempo, because I want to make some drum and bass sounds this way. Okay, show automation. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna just draw in like some automation here. And maybe not quite that much. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. Interesting, and I'll do a slow one there. And then we'll do like a very fast little one here. Okay, yeah, this is kind of cool. Also, let's actually slow this down to like that. Okay, I'm gonna duplicate this and freeze it and flatten it because I still want to have that for later, and I don't need to get rid of it just yet because my CPU is fine. So let's just freeze and flatten this down to audio. Do you listen to Majestic Casual? Yes, I do, very much. A lot. I like I'm a big fan of the stuff they upload. Okay, I'm gonna flatten this. Now we have this as like a waveform. Let's just try reversing it right off the bat. Woo! And we can start processing it. Ugh. EQ 8. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Okay, let's get a mid-range fastener. Thank you for requesting the sound, Samo, because this is giving me a lot of inspiration. Okay, I'm gonna give this a little automation, because that would make it sound pretty dope, I think. And we're starting to get some more like valley sounds out of it. Yeah, there we go. There's a little click there at the end, but I'm not too concerned with that. And there we go. And let's just freeze this again. I got inspired too. I'm glad somehow. I've been really thinking about music, like, I've been really thinking about like making music as like a sort of, or in with a more sort of like destructive process lately. Like, long time no see. You have to listen to Fisher. Yeah, kidding. What's up? Don't. Oh, I've seen the one tutorial on how to make that type of bass. That one. You want me to try to recreate it though? Somebody on Twitch, guys, to the YouTube people, on Twitch, somebody is suggesting I recreate the Fisher Yacht Kidding bass. Hey, can you send a link to the song to this email? Because that'll just make it a little bit easier for me. But alright, let's keep doing more with this. I'm gonna actually get Yo, let's play with a vocoder. Hold up. This is about to change. I also like how I saved this, because we can go back later and look at where we and look at where we started. But modulator. Nice. All right, now let's put this down here. There we go. Nice. But there's like, I don't know if I can really have that vocoder, because there's like some of that like whoosh kind of stuff in the high end. Not bass type sounds can work for Fisher sounds, because he uses weird lead sounds like hard style things. Oh, that's cool. That's really dope. Yeah, that track came out on, it's from like Dirty Bird, isn't it? It's got a flanger. Or a flanger, as some people would say. Amen. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go and get another EQ. Yeah, that's cool. Let's just try freezing this one, and I forget what note I put in here. I'm gonna have to pitch it to get it in key. We'll see. I like Kyle Watson and Billy Kennedy too. Yeah, or Billy Kenny. Why did I say Kennedy? Whoops. Yeah, I like the stuff Dirty Bird puts out. Of course, Claude Von Stroke is like a legend. Okay, I played an F, so let's put this down -5, and then I'll put it in a sampler. Now, you can kind of come up with some cool stuff this way as well, because you can see what happens when you pitch it up as it goes faster. So, if I do like cool glides. You can get some cool sounds. You could also kind of like go in here and do maybe like a loop with a certain part. Like if I really liked how that sounded, I can do like the fades. And you get a bunch of movement this way. And we can even keep processing it as well. So we started with this. And this is where we're at right now. Nice. Let's try just going crazy with it. This actually sounds like Fisher. Look his track up. Can you send it to my email? I guess I can pull it up. I don't really care. All right, let's do it. YouTube.com. Fisher. Yeah, kidding. Okay.
Moving on the dance floor, dancing.
slow down a bit. Warm up.
Moving on the dance floor. Dancing tonight.
I hear it. These kind of basses aren't actually that hard. You could just kind of... I guess that kind of has like that tonal, or that kind of like tone to it. Did you track these? Yeah, I do. Send it to this email, and I will listen through, and we'll see about that. But yeah, that track isn't really that hard. It's pretty much just a square wave, I think, with some low passing. And then like you can do things to make it bigger. Like I could put maybe like a chorus on it. You know, like stuff like that. But for the most part, it's a pretty simple sound, I think. Look, crowd control. Are you talking about the hardstyle crowd control? The one's like, it's like the one where they like go to the left, and then the right, that they play at like hardstyle festivals in the Netherlands. Oh, yo, this could actually be. Dude, you could like create some like Sophie kind of sounds this way. Like when she has those sounds that like are really low like this. Fisher crowd control. Oh, true. All right, I'll pull that up. I'll try to figure out that crowd control. I'll try to figure out that kind of sound.
Crowd control. Major Tom 2.
Crowd control.
Crowd control.
Oh, this is a pretty simple sound. All this is a what's it called? This is just a saw wave. Hang on. Okay, why? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is just a saw wave with a low pass filter. And then like a little bit of an envelope. So let's put envelope 1 on there since that's going to the volume. Filter, cut off. There we go. And then like, yeah, if you just kind of like, there you go, there's the sound. Oh, thank you. I will open up the track in a second. Yeah, that's a really simple sound. I like this kind of stuff though. Yeah, it's cool. Dude, now I want to try to make some of this type of sound. Nice. Hold up. I want to try and do this. Yeah, see, I could do like this kind of thing. I think there's a bit of this in that bass as well. Oh no, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold up. Okay, we could do like this and have it go down and then back up. And we have like the filter open up a little bit during that part as well. Like maybe like this. do something like that. But before I scare more people away or bore more people away, I'm going to pull up the track that someone just sent me. And yeah. Oops. Okay, wrong email, but I gotta go in here and select the other one. Nice. Alright, Nick Anderson, track for review. Awesome, let's hear it. It sounds kind of cool so far. If anybody else wants to send tracks through, feel free. I'd love to listen to them. It sounds kind of cool. Hey, sounds cool, Nick. Yeah, interesting track. Definitely your melodies are pretty on point. Yeah, this is a cool track. You know what I will say? Okay, this is my first critique. From here, it loses a lot of energy. It would be cooler if you had like a kick going in this part or something. There's maybe like low pass. I don't know. It's definitely a cool track though. You could also definitely like clean your mix up a little bit. I would listen to like Ellis and like people like that. Definitely listen to Brooks for inspiration for this kind of stuff. Those kind of things. You could probably get it a little bit tighter sounding. But a cool track overall. And like I said, I definitely like your melodies. Nice. I'm gonna do this filter on this. Wow, I can't talk. This filter is just gonna be a bandpass filter instead of a low pass. But I gotta change this automation. How come I can't just like select all of it and move it all down anymore? That is something that they got rid of that I don't like. That I don't like they got rid. Oh, okay, there we go. Never mind. Oops, I was just being a complainer. Okay, wonderful. Let me put this down a bit. And, wow, this is just not working. There we go. You ghost produce? A little bit. I'm trying to get into it more. I really would like to. That would be a great source of income for me. Anyone big? No, nobody big. Just like a few smaller things. But I could be lying. I could have like ghost produced for somebody much bigger, but I probably wouldn't say if I did. I ghost produced for Brooks, and both of those are people who have publicly shown that they know how to produce, so I do not believe that. Brooks is like a really good producer, actually. I really admire his sound. Okay, maybe this will be like, I need a filter or a low pass. Actually, at the end of the chain, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Why didn't I have this all along? Just like literally a low pass filter. Yeah, there we go, because you can hear on there. So they fooled you. True. But you hear on there that little tail at the end that's like just the kind of distortion stuff. Does he own Stamped Records? No, he does not. Martin Garrix owns Stamped Records. Go back to the second drop. In a second I will. But this doesn't quite have a whole lot of like low end, is the only problem. I could layer it with a nice donk. Why don't I use that one I just made a second ago? This one. And there we go. And then on this one, when that other one does like the pitching. Oh, I actually have to do this in Serum to get that pitch shift. Nice. Hey, Nomad Digital, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you, dude. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to do this a little bit weird in here. And when I say a little weird, I mean not really that weird at all. Alright, let's get basic shapes. And then like that. And then FM from B. Nah, this kind of sounds like garbage. I don't know, let's try putting a kick under it though and see if it'll sound cool. Because it might sound good once I have a kick in there. There we go. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to EQ it and probably spend a lot of time EQing it. There's like one tone in there. I'll show you with the EQ. You'll really be able to hear it if I do this. Also, let's get LFO tool on there and shape it a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna shape it. First, the volume. That's so sick that you have. Thank you. Well, just a few remixes. Nothing too crazy. Okay, but I'm going to try and shape this a bit with EQ. Or not with EQ. What am I? I can't even talk. I'm gonna shape it with an LFO tool because LFO tool, you can't use it like if you had a kick that was doing like a 16th, like a pattern more like doom 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 or something like that. You couldn't shape it with that because it's got to be more like linear for this to work. But you can shape when you have like a 4 on the floor kick. You can use it as a transient shaper, which is pretty dope. Julian, are you familiar with Arc? Yes, very. I love Arc. I'm like a huge fan of his. I think he's like really, really good. Okay, so if you can't hear it, there's like a tone in there. No, 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 no. It's like around that frequency. I mean, that's if you make a video about his production, it's just phenomenal. Yeah, I think it's amazing. I mean, it's just mind blowing. Like, it's crazy. I know he's using a lot of granular synthesis because you're burial. Hey, thank you. I spent a lot of years trying to make burial type music. For a lot of time. But yeah, the Arca stuff is crazy. He uses a lot of granular synthesis. The key to like the Arca kind of sounds is like regular sounds with granular synthesis. So like, what do I mean by this? What I mean is like, if you take like a granular synth and put like a saw wave in, it'll sound all like glitchy and choppy, like the way a lot of Arca synths sound. And I think that is yeah, it's like a really big part of his tracks. I pretty much got rid of that sound. So one from this to this. So I was just missing that one frequency that's really annoying. Because of him and yeah, Lauren uses it a lot too. This is a nice kick, wow. But I definitely had to do a little bit of stuff. You ever talked to Martin Garrix? No, I have not. Maybe someday, though. It'd be cool to meet him. He seems like a very nice guy. Let me try this kick. Now that I have this like processing chain, I'm interested to hear how it sounds on like a lot of things. Dun 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 dun. Boom dun dun. I want to make like a synth with serum. This is a sound that I make a lot, and I don't think people usually are making it in serum. He's heard your music though. That's true. He has, most likely. But the what's it called? Yeah, this sound is a popular sound. I like to use it a lot. It's kind of like similar to that like pluck in Moderate Eating Hooks, the Serious Mo remix. Ooh, excuse me. It's like that pluck where it's like a sine wave with like a little bit of distortion, and then just like a ton of of noise on top. Thank you, Prime. Yeah, it's a ting. And you gotta get that pitch envelope for this sound. There we go. Alright, now let's put on some noise. And then we'll get the distortion going. Like this. There we go. And then we can get a low pass filter. Cool. And then the last thing you have to do with this, because of the distortion, is you gotta cut out some of the low end. But that's not too hard. Yeah, I'm actually going to do this with an external EQ because the serum EQ, I don't really like using it, to be honest. It's useful for some things. Okay. Yeah, there we go. But there we go. Okay. I'm gonna make a little progression here. I didn't come up with this progression, but I'm gonna edit it and make it my own. But yeah, I'm trying to make this like pluck sound. I realized all of the thoughts that I just said were not in any way coherent, but that's just what you gotta deal with when you're dealing with me. Nice. Okay, let's shape this some more, because this is definitely not really doing what I wanted to do. And I know I just said I don't like the serum EQ, but it is good for like boosting high end and stuff like that. Let's get some reverb on this as well. Let's use Altiverb because I can take some time and really play around with the different impulse responses. Look up, you're the miss. Thank you, Gunmaster. Gonna watch the Germany World Cup. All right, cool. Peace out. Look up Fisher on Instagram. He's funny. I will. I'll look at his Instagram. I don't know. Trying to draw in these patterns. Interesting. This is better. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I'm sort of slowly plugging away at it. Hmm. Alright, well, this is turning into something. Let's put Echo Boy on there instead of the reverb. I think an echo would be better. Significantly more or less notes. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, well, we have our sound. Interesting. Okay, well, it's going somewhere. Let's get actually a sound from Contact. I want to try using like a more live type of sound for this. Alright, let me get a one of these like music boxes or something. Yeah. Xylophone, marimba. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's try a kalimba. This isn't the best sound. Let me try. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Interesting. Okay. Well, let me get a different sound. I just don't think that this one. It's like there's a difference between like a small sound that's like filling up the thing and giving it like a nice kind of thing. But this is just a small sound that's just weak and bad. Nah, it's just kind of sounds like garbage. I don't know. It's just one of those days. Let me try making like a bass line. I want to make something low and square wave based. And there we go. All right. No. Alright, and then these, all of these actually, will be a little bit shorter. There we go. And then let's go to get a swing real quick. There we go. And then I'm also going to make it sound like it's sidechained using LFO tool. Yeah, there we go. And then I'm going to do a little pitch bend as well on that first note, because that'll sound kind of cool. Maybe I'll just do it for like a few of the notes though. Like, what if I do like this? Some great kick drums that might suit this better. Yeah, sure, send them through. I'm down to hear them. But I like this kick a lot. I just need to get the bass sound to fit with it more. But I'm more focused on the kick than the bass because I like the kick sound more than I like this bass. I need to get this kick tuned. I think we're having some issues because of the fact that it's not in tune with the bass. Oops. Or it's going to sound a lot better once I do get it in tune. Okay, so the bass is tuned to F. And the kick is not telling me. Okay, well supposedly the kick is in F as well. That sounds a bit better. Distort the bass, I'll try that. Alright, well, that's a pretty solid, like, relationship between the kick and the bass. So, I'm pretty happy with that. Let me get some kind of stuff. Just some stuff. No, I'm gonna get some hi-hats in here. This one's pretty good. It's very, like, clear. Like, it doesn't take up a lot of space, which I like. And it kind of plays off of the bass line, too. Because if you listen, when the bass is pitching down, the hi-hat loop has that little, like, percussion. So it sounds like they're kind of, like, made for each other. Even though they're obviously not. One moment, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Alright, this is a loop, but I think I'm actually just gonna go with that. No, that wasn't what I wanted. I need like a clap. No. I need some percussion though. That could definitely help. Let's try this one, actually. Yeah, why not? I think that would sound pretty good. Okay, one sec. Nah, not really. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. I have to pee very badly, but it's only gonna take me like 2 seconds. So just hold on tight, and I'll be right back, boys. Hey, sorry about that, guys. I'm back, and I got an idea for a synth line, so that's good. And this isn't B minor, so I can do this because the synth line that I have in mind is very minor sounding, so I think it will mostly work best this way. But one sec. I gotta make the sound. So the sound I'm going for here is gonna be like just a kind of like filtered saw wave. It's mostly about the sound of the saw, so I don't want to do too much to sort of get in the way of that. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what I need. You should make a Discord server. Dude, I have one. Oh, but I'm actually working on something right now that it's kind of a long story. But it might be it might be something that you guys will be interested in. That's all I'm gonna say. Like what? Well, you just have to stick around and see. But it actually is gonna be pretty dope, I think. But it's gonna be, let me just say, it's like Discord. It's a long story, but you'll see. So this could be like the drop and like the main part, and then maybe like this is like sort of the breakdown. I'm gonna get echo on here and guitar rig. Also get a Valhalla vintage verb on there. I might do this with alta verb, but we'll see. what's up? How's it going? Okay, so there we go. See, like, it has, like, the synth loop over top of the super, like, tech housey kind of drums and bass. Cool. Just kidding. Dude, I want to try putting Rough Rider on this. Into Ozone and try some of these presets on here to just make it like thick, you know? There we go. That sounds a little too compressed. I think I'm just gonna leave it dry. Whoa, that's a lot better. And then I'll make this just like nope, that's not it. We're gonna find it. I'm actually just gonna do these. 1, 2, 3, 4. very slow process, but I like how the synth is sounding now. It's definitely getting there. Let's try making the same sound, but with a different synth, because I never used the Arturia stuff, and I have it all, and I bet you it would probably sound pretty dope for something like this. And it's cool too, because a lot. Hey, Santiago Torres, what's up? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're having an awesome day. Dude, I hope you're having an awesome day. What's up? What is cracking, as they say? Okay. I need to make this a little bigger. Resize window to 70%. And I guess I gotta just go through. I don't have the presets for this. So I have to like I have to go through and just kinda like reset everything. But that's fine. That's pretty easy to do. Just turn this off, turn this off. And then I'm just like resetting the amp with the envelopes and all of that kind of stuff. Down, 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 down. Liking this track sounds cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm playing around with the synth line that I came up with. Profit is sounding, but we can try one of the other ones in here because they all have different sounds, and that's the really cool thing about using these is that, yeah, they all have different sounds. So let's go and get maybe like the SEM. I think I actually have the presets for this one, so maybe I can just take a preset and sort of like tweak it. Nah, that's not really the sound I want. Hey, thanks for following Anders, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, 15 on Twitch. Yo, I just saw a notification on my phone. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're the best. Yes, I'm just trying to... Oh, this is kind of cool. I'm just sort of flipping through the presets of this one. sounds like this one. So yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. Let's try a different synth. Let's use the mini moog, because I know how to use that pretty well. I'm definitely, these kind of synths are a little bit slower for me because I'm just so fast with Serum that, like, I expect to be able to do that with every synth, but I realize that, like, part of what makes me very fast with Serum is, like, I know, like, if I set the envelope a certain way, how fast the envelope is going to be, like, stuff like that. Whereas with these, I don't really know as much, so it's kind of just like a thing. But that is not a problem. Hey, thank you for the follow, Jacobokun. I probably pronounced that wrong. But yo, thank you so much for following. I just saw a notification on my phone. I appreciate it very much. I like messing around with a lot of freeware synths in Ableton sometimes, like Dex, Synth 1, and oh yeah, Synth 1 is a beast. I used to make like back in the bro step days, I used to like just sit there and look up Synth 1 dubstep tutorial and watch like all of them on YouTube. But what's it called? Yo, Dex is actually fire. I have Dex now. We can actually try messing around with that. But I know like pretty much nothing about using Dex, and I know that it's very like I know it's very complicated because it's like similar to the old synths that were very complicated in that style. But actually, let's kind of try that because I want to see. I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, because I could get this. See, like, this thing is weird, though, but I do like using it. It's a great synth. I'm just a little bit confused. Like, I just can't tell. Like, how do I change the waveform here? Or can you not? Because of the fact that it's like an FM synth. Oh, okay. So I can like shape this way? Let's just try turning all these up. This sounds kind of dope. I think though I should just use this. This is kind of sounding even better. Nice. Let's get Contact in here. I want to try playing around with some of the choir presets in there. I need to get more like banks for Contact. Do you guys have any good recommendations? I have all the substance stuff. The not substance. The whoever it is that makes like Signal and Exhale and all those people. I forget the name right now. But Output. I have all the output stuff. You also get varied sounds by dragging the algorithm to get different frequencies. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's interesting. But Yeah, let me get some of these. They have like the choir sounds in here. We can get some interesting stuff. Let's do the O vowel. Mm. There we go. Now, I guess I'll just follow the chords with this. I don't know. Let's see. Because there's a chord progression here. If you see, like, you can kind of follow that. Yeah, see, there's like that. No, you know what I should do? Is I should go back to when there were all those notes in there. And I should just make like a stab out of this. Like it should just be like dun 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 dun. Alright, let's get some of these notes. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll try to make this like more staccato in the thing as well, inside of contact. But this could be cool. If not, I guess I could use like a staccato, like brass kind of sound or something. Yeah, it's not really doing it. Alright, let's go in here and get one of the brass sounds. Orchestral brass. These are nice because you can like I said, you can like shape them more, so I could get more of a kind of staccato sound out of this. Yes. And I can have this like build up too, like maybe it could be like this, like let's do an auto filter here. This will like come up. And then the main synth will be sort of doing the opposite. So I use like the filter on that to do some things. So let's get that filter, cool. And then I can just like kind of automate that down. But then also, these will be like high passing while this is happening. See how that builds really nicely when you have them sort of like switch off there, but smoothly? Now if I get this washout here. Now these hi-hats, I gotta do some stuff here, because I gotta turn off, there's some delays in here that are making it kind of messy. And I also will need to automate it a little bit less, so that we don't just completely lose it. There we go. And then that'll go down there. Cool. And then I'll fix these automations. I don't know. There's got to be a lot of stuff done to this to make this vibe like really work the way that I want it to. Which could be totally done though. Or could totally be done. I need to add some more percussion once this drops, I think. I think that that's going to help it a lot. What's in here? I've sent a handful of analog keys. Thank you. I really appreciate the Aris or the Aries or however you say it. Thank you so much. If you want me to open them now, I can. I'll probably open them once I get off the stream. But I'll hit you back about them. But thank you very much. I actually really appreciate that. I love when people send me samples. It's like I don't have to do any work. I'm just kidding. But yeah, okay, so let's add this percussion loop here. Let's add a little brass stab on the one there. I think it really needs that. I'm going to get Substance. There's some really, really good brass presets in Substance, actually. Well, they're not, like, good for... Thank you, Santiago Torres. They're not, like, really good for, like, if you wanted, like, a really live-sounding brass sound. But they are very good for if you just want, like, a... at the beginning of the... or on the one or something like that. Which is what I want here. Okay, so Substance is loading. In the meantime, let's work with all this. And then this one, okay, we gotta do some stuff. I have to automate these a little differently for each one of these. Oh, I hope Ableton doesn't care. Okay, there we go. And then there's this one in here that's called like I forget what it is. It's called like this one, Hockey and Brass. But play it. I actually don't know if that's really doing what I want it to do, but that's fine because there's a million other ones that we can try. What if I use this sound for like the main synth? I want to try that actually. I actually kind of like that. I think it is. Okay, so I think this thing is actually gonna come on here. You gotta release some more music soon. I have some music coming out very, very soon. I promise you guys. But it's just gonna take a little while. But thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Like seriously, everybody who's watched through this whole stream, I love you so much. It's insane. Alright, so we need some different stuff. Oh, really? I left them up. Yeah. I was gonna. Alright, sounds good. Alright, sorry about that. Gabe, my brother, just came in. But anyway, yeah, dog. I really like this build up. I definitely am having some trouble getting it into the drop, but I'm sure that it will. I'm sure I'll be able to figure out. You should have sent it to me. Thanks, Prime. I will for sure. I'll send to you first. I'll give you. This part is great. But then it just kind of gets lost. Add an ARP on the build up. That could be a good idea. Yeah, I'll try that. But first, I think I'm going to try just having this thing go all the way through, because I think that's just going to sound the best if I just have it in the drop. And then maybe like the filter will come down a little bit during this part. And then I'll get that low pass or that LFO tool from here that like automates to come on there, so we'll have it. I also need some more percussion in here for sure. Oh yeah, there we go. Thank you, Bradley. I really appreciate that. Alright, wait, let's just hear it. I just want to hear the flow. I gotta add some transition there, of course. Oh, I want some vocals. Hold on. C sharp. Now let's try this one. No. I can post those presets. Yeah, I'll do that really quick. Here, let me. Well, I'll just. Honestly, I can just email you that one. Unless, does anybody else want them? Because it would be really easy for me to just send this to my mans. I don't think I actually saved that reset I made, but I did save the Rufus to Solvis. So I'll just send it to you in an email. There you go, sir. It's a massive preset, but you got it. Yeah, no problem, dude. Alright, well, this is something. But it's about to be 3, and I have some stuff to work on that I cannot do. This track has a Rufus. Yeah, it does. It's the horn. Okay, but anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I have some stuff I gotta work on that is a little bit secret, and I cannot work on the stream. So, I'm gonna bop out of here. But thank you so much to everybody who's watched the whole way through, part of the way through, for the last 30 seconds, however long you watched for. I really, really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Every single day, I don't know. You guys just amaze me. So thank you so much for all the love, and I will see you guys again tomorrow, I guess, with another tutorial. Peace.